Hey everybody, Heidi here, it's Crafter. How are you doing? Today's date is, hang on, oops. It is the 23rd of August and it is 5 to 12. 5 to 12. Doesn't leave me alone, does it? Today's the 23rd, so happy birthday, Mrs. C. From everybody, because I'm sure they all want to wish you a happy birthday. I don't know when this will be going out. I mean, it might be September, who knows? Right, let's crack on. What on earth was that noise? We're just doing some quick stamping. Now, if you wanted to do quick cards and even mail cards, I think these would be absolutely perfect for. So I've had these a while. Now, do you remember I bought these? I did a video with these. If I remember, I'll link it down. But I gave my collection away. But I really loved them that much, I bought it again. And all I did was one basic stamping. I don't even know how I coloured them in. I don't even know what I did. Can't remember, but I just know everybody loved them. So I did get another set. That is CMS 361. So what I did also have and never used yet was the CMS 250. Now then, oops, gotta put that in, and you should wake up now. They do these in a bigger size as well, but I only wanted the small ones. In fact, I think I bought small ones, not even knowing they did bigger ones. I'm using Inklicious card, stamping card, so I'm going to crack straight on. I've cut two bases. I'm not saying we're going to colour it all in now, but I'm just going to show you how easy it is to make some quick cards, a bookmark and a tag. So these are cut 4x4. This is fantastic card. We're stamping straight onto the base. Lolly, no. The tag is 2.5. I don't know how long it is. I don't think that matters for me. I'm going to cut. I got this from Now Then. I got it from Oakwood Direct. I can't remember how much it was, but Oakwood Direct, we have a 15% off, don't forget. So use the code Yorkshire and you get 15% off anything. So it's a Spellbinders one and it's brilliant. I love it. They're quite heavy, but I suppose it needs that for when you're pressing. So we're going to stamp. I haven't done a bookmark, so all I thought about was putting 3 birds on. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Right, let's just stamp. So I'm going to use this one on a card base. I'm going to use this one on a card base. In fact, the ones I've used, you're going on a card base. You're going on the tag. I don't suppose it matters which way around it goes. I might put you on the tag. Right, put you on the tag and put you... I might do that because you're facing that way then. You're facing that way. And then bookmark, I might go 1. No, I'd prefer to have them central. So 1, 2 and 3 when it comes to stamping. Right, let's do it. Like I say, I probably won't colour the bookmark in yet, or maybe not even the tag, but you'll get to see what I mean about how quick and easy it is. We're also using, so we're using CMS 250, but we're also using, now I've got these out for the words. So this is Tim Holtz 109, and these all come with a stencil. And also 110, again I've got it out for the words, again comes with a stencil. And I did get this one out. I've got quite a few of these, different ones with the cats, but they were all Christmas related, so that was a no-go. And I even, where's my scrap one? Here, look. I even stamped some of the squiggly lines on, but they weren't for this project. I thought it might have looked okay, but it didn't work for this project. So, and these are the only ones I don't file into my packets because they don't fit. I need an extra large, not just an extra large. Right, let's stamp. Lolly, that hurts. Now then. Oh yeah, I will put it on. No, I'm going to put it back on the card. Because he's long, I'm thinking it might not suit the tag. Or it could. No, I'm going to stick with the card. So I just want it somewhere there. I've just smudged that. That's my fault. Silly. I might get away with that. Where's it gone? Then I want you for the tag. So you will go there. Lolly, no, that's naughty. I'll give her a treat in a minute. So that one's good there. And we're going to put it on the bookmark as well, this one. While I'm up here, I've had a parcel delivered downstairs from Budley Crafts. I can't wait to go down. Something you've got to get used to with these is they hit the paper before you think they're going to do. I still find, even now, that the red rubber stamps better than any other stuff. I love how it stamps. So that's that one. They really are super quick. If you think you weren't messing with bookmarks and tags, you were just going straight onto to do cards, you're going to go there. So anywhere there will do. Oh, I should have put him in middle. Oh no, he's first. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good call. And we're not doing any majorly fantastic colouring, so it's all straightforward. Look at me doing side fold cards. I could have done 10 fold, but for some reason I think this size, this small, suits side fold. Somewhere there will do. Should have put it a bit further up, but it's okay. Last one. And that's to go on the bookmark. I'm not embossing any of it, I'm just going with it. See, once that's coloured in, what a fantastic bookmark. I love it. That will be going to the winner of the monthly challenge, you know, the monthly banner competition. Right, they're done, apart from I want that little balloon. And that's going to go on this tag. It seems funny because I ended up putting more detail into the tag than I did the cards, but I want the cards to be really basic. Because I think the stamp says enough. Now, with my Magnum pen, I'm just going to draw a line. I mean, it does come with a wiggly line, but this was easier. This is 03. And I'm going to come down to the nose, and then as if it's wrapped around the nose, go through it and then back down again. And then in one of these, in this one, we've got a little fish. And I'm going to stamp that fish. There. And then we're going to put the words on. And the words for this one are going to say... what they're going to say. Might have been on the other set. Let's have a look. No. Oh, there you go. It says, in my defence... oh, I'll show you. In my defence, I was left unsupervised. I thought that was quite funny. And I'm going to put that there. Right, I'll give her a sweet now before we start colouring. She might be quiet for a little bit. Well, make it last, kid. You're not getting another. Right, and then there's also... I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud? I liked these little quirky sayings, and it's not something I ever use normally. And I thought that suited this one. So, and there is a reason I'm putting them further down. It's just so I can ground the bird. That's really wonky, is that? Oh no, it's not. Flipping heck. Go, Heidi. And then the other one, I'm going to put on... here we go. It says, if you ever need a slightly distracted, unsympathetic friend, I'm here for you. I thought it was quite funny. Right, that's all the stamping done. So I'm just going to leave them to the side. I'm going to quickly wipe my hands because I can feel yuckiness all over them. Right, put this out of the way. Now I'm using... I don't want to look at that. Get a clean piece of kitchen towel. Right, I'm using Karen brush markers. I had these sent to me, so I was very happy. And like I say, I'm using them on Inklicious card. Right. So for this one, I'm going to use blue and pink. Now I want some... I don't want any fantastic colouring because it's not that style of card. It's Tim Holtz. I mean, a lot of people actually, to be fair, associate Tim Holtz cards with grunge, and it doesn't have to be that way, like I'm going to show you now. So I'm putting some purple down, only where it's dark. You don't have tons of time to mess about before it starts drying, but we're going to activate it with water anyway. So I'm literally doing scribbles. I'm going to take some water, and with all the blue, I'm going to activate that first. Bit of water. Can you hear her slapping that food? And I'm going to take it into the pink and it'll bring out a purple. There you go, down here. I would do it a bit neater than what I am, but like I say, I'm not here for a perfect colour either, so it's all good. I was going to do it all nice and neat and whatever, and I just thought it's not, the stamps aren't even that kind of stamp, you know what I mean? It is quirky. So now I'm going to take a bit of the red, purple. I'll tell you what colour it is in a minute. I'm just going to dot it round, just to give us a bit more of that colour. She's eating that, she's going to start now. Yeah. I smudged that then. I'm going to put her bed up at side of me, see if she'll sit down. I just want some blue. And that is how I want it coloured in. Maybe a bit lighter, which will happen if I put more water down. There you go. There we go. I'm happy with that blue. A little bit more, I think, there. So it's now got a watercolour look. And just for the eyes, I'm going to use a bit of almond. Right, I'm just going to leave that a minute to dry itself. Put a bit more blue in there. Everybody must think I'm really horrible to her, and I'm not. She just wants to start every time that I start filming. Let me put this chair up at side, this bed up at side. Are you going to sit down here? Come here. Come here. Right, but you've got to sit down. Stay. Sit down, Lolly. Right, she's at the side of me now. So that's number one. Let's ground him. So we're using warm grey 2. And I'm putting the colour down here because I don't want a definite line. So I'm going to pick up some water. And I'm just going to she's going to fall backwards out of there. Gosh, dogs, who'd have them? Me. So I'm purposely washing that out. But it really does stay there, you can definitely see it. And just for the last little bit of it, I'm going to bring in a darker bit here. So he's got proper shadow underneath him. And that's that card finished. Well, no, we're going to do one last bit when I've finished the others. But how quick is that to make a card? But like I say, we haven't finished yet. I'm just going to move it to the side though. She's like having a baby. Throwing her toys on the floor and I've got to pick them up. This one I'm going to use, now then, Canary. Don't recall using Canary throughout. Gold. I'm going to use Canary and red. So the red's going to go around the outside. I always put my dark to the outside. Now this is the one that I found I had to be quicker with. Don't. I'm doing exactly the same thing. We can always go back in and add a bit more. I'm definitely working quicker because it didn't take straight away. Oh, that's worked straight away, brilliant. You live and learn, that's what we're here for. I love them colours already, absolutely love them. That's so much nicer than what I did the first time round. I'm going to come in with a bit more yellow or canary. Hey, she's laid outside me and she's absolutely fine. Andy kept saying to me, put her up on a bed. No, she'll water crawl all over the table. And she's just laid there looking out the window. And then a last bit, actually I'm going to put my red down here before I put it straight onto the card. Just keep taking your colour off. I want a bit in the wing now. Perfect. And last bit of yellow. Oh, that's lovely and bright. I hope you can see it as bright as me. Right. Gosh, when I did this first time, I went between his legs, I went over, and I've just done it again here. Oh, look, I'm making it filthy. My hands are absolutely filthy. Take that colour out of there. Doesn't help that I've got it on a dirty piece of cloth, does it? That'll do. So I want a little bit of orange. Wrong colour probably. I could have done him a blue beak. That'd look pretty cool. Yeah, the orange gets a bit lost on this, I think. It's okay. And then the eyes. I'm just doing in that same almond. I want the grey. How quick are these? Super duper. Oh, I can see yellow in that, where I've just picked up the dirty water. It's okay. Let me look at what you can see. Right, it just wants that little bit of dark underneath his feet. Perfect. So they're not finished yet, we'll come back to them. Those eyes, I wish I hadn't put it direct now. That's terrible. It's really... I'm wetting them again and I'm hoping I'm going to lift it. Oh, that's better. Gosh, that was a lot, was that? And I'm just going to quickly fill in the tag because I think this was my favourite. And then we'll do the last bit. What did I use? I used the yellow. and I used the green. So I don't want gold, I want canary. So the dark bits I did in green. So if you like, I just went around the edges, which I've done on all of them now. Put some fresh water in. And then the yellow. I mean, I can go in and mix it with the pens, but I want to do it with the water. I think you get a better blend when you do it with the water. The very strong colours are these. How quick is that? And this style of colouring really does suit this. Now I'm just going to put a bit more green in there. Perfect. Now I want a little bit of blue. It's not the blue I wanted, like, but it'll do. Oh, that looks quite nice. Now, I've got a limey green here, apple. Now, I'm going to do his face, more or less, in just apple. So I'm going to blend it through. And then I'm going to take a tiny bit of turquoise just to run around that edge, and it just gives it a little bit of a darker green, a bluey green. That's the colour that I wanted there. So I'll just go over it in that. Yeah, that's perfect. I love them colours. But green's my colour in it, so there you go. Back to the eyes and the fish's face, although it wouldn't have, it's actually see-through, isn't it? But it's having a colour. Is it see-through? I don't know. I've never looked at a fish's face. They freak me out. Bit of orange for the mouth, beak. Oh, it's cute. And then I'm going to use some dark blue. Cyan? C-Y-A-N? Is that the only blue I've got out? Yeah. And the light blue, Arctic blue. Always the light first. Into the dark. And where the scribbles are, that's the places I've took for all my shade. And it's worked perfect. I'm going to put some dark blue there. And just take away those sharp edges. And it's give a right good two-tone look to that balloon. I love it. That's all that needs. So we're going grey again. To go underneath. All I'm doing is doing it at an angle. You only want it really slight. You can always add a bit more, but use your water to wash out those lines. And then before we finish, we'll just put that little dark bit in, which is actually where he stood. Maybe a little bit more on this one. Perfect. I think that's amazing. And what we're going to do, shall we colour this in? What have we got? 30 minutes. Shall we colour it in its same colours right quick? Let's go. What did we do? What did we do? Purple and light blue. Oh, we'll start at top. We'll do different colours. Let's go purple. Bit of water. I don't know what she seems to have found, but she's found something. Oh, put too much water in there, I didn't dab it off. Well, that wasn't clever. Let's put some blue down and pick that up. Perfect. If she starts now, because I've got a funny feeling. Stay. If she starts, I'll just stop this. Oh my goodness. Anybody fancy babysitting? Crazy dog. Crazy. Right. Face, I'm going to do... Tell you what. Let's change it up. Let's give you a bit of green. That'll be different. And yellow, not gold. Let's see what that does. Ideally, I don't want it going into the... No, stay there, baby. Told Andy it won't work. Although it did for a minute or two, didn't it? Hey, that looks cool with different coloured head. Looks like he's wearing a jacket. No idea what kind of bird he is. Don't do birds. And I'll ground every one of these. Might as well do your beak while I've got orange out. Right, I'm going to stop, guys. I'll just finish off the other ones and show you what I was going to do. And then this I'll finish off camera. I'm just doing it literally the same thing, and I'm going to ground them exactly the same. He looks cool. I love that. So all I'm going to do to finish off is take the cards. Now, I did use this stencil and it didn't really show out up. I am going to use the dots, but I wonder if... Do you know what? Let's use them both. And all I'm going to do is stay on the top side here and literally as light as possible. I'm just going to give it a hint of a stencil. I'm not trying not to touch the bird. I'm not doing the full square. I just want it like, not a halo, because that's on top, innit? So, yes, yes. I may even put some black splats on, I don't know yet. That's gorgeous. And then with this one, I'm going to use the dots. Better clean off, I think I did it in blue. And I'm going to do exactly the same, so they're just going to come up at an angle. Just lay it down now. Can't put that back on, but it's not dark enough, is it? Maybe it was just the colour that... Yeah, I don't know which one goes where, I can't see it. Is it that one there? Hey, that could be it actually. You're going to fall off, dog. This might be too dark. I might have just spoilt it. No, that's perfect. Hey, I'm happy with that. So there you go. This is what we've done. Clean that up before I put it anywhere. It does want rubbing. So we've got this one. I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud? We've got this one. If you ever need slightly distracted, unsympathetic friend, I'm here for you. That's not my stamping, that's the way it was done. And what I'd previously done, more or less same colours, but I'd done the blue dots behind it, where I've done yellow there. Do you know, that would have been better with yellow and better with blue. This was the yellow one I did, but it didn't really show up. I mean, it's there, you can see there's something there. And then this is the tag we've just done. And this is the tag that we did. So I love them. And I'm going to do the bookmark, obviously. So somebody will get... Oh, look. I put far too much water on that. Doesn't normally go through. I could pick that up. It's not a problem. But there you go. That's today's little play with a bit of Tim Holtz. And it's non-grungy. So I'm more than happy with that. You can't get up here, baby. I know. She's pushing all my stencils on. Hey, say hello. Woo! You don't say hello. It's all slippy, isn't it? It's all slippy. Yes, I know. Right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and see what she wants. I think she just wants cuddling. Right, love you guys. Come here. Bye, everybody. Oh, let me just turn it off. Let me turn it off. I'll give you a kiss in a minute. Let me turn it off. Stay there. Let me turn it off. Okay. Let me turn it off. Bye, everybody.